going on, everyone? It's time for another horror film review. Today we're going to be talking about another Amityville movie, the Amityville Lost Tape. It was released sometime in 2025 and it was directed by Hilton Arrow-Reniz, who did films like Art of Erotica Part 2, The Heart of the City, 40 Dents, The Days of the Grindhouse, 6.66, Beyond the Halls of Paradise, and Clang Rule. So this is like the 42nd, I think, Amityville film that's come out. Amityville is basically a non-trademarkable name, so whenever a film company has a weird indie film that they want to distribute and reach more people, they put the Amityville name on it. So the Amityville Lost Tape. Well, this is about a trick-or-treater breaks into someone's house and steals the bowl of candy, which actually has this random VHS tape in it, puts it in, and starts watching it, where a group of paranormal investigators are doing like a road trip to Amityville, and they're going to go around and see what paranormal stuff they can, and it shows some unnerving things. So, well, first off, so with the cinematography, with the trick-or-treaters and stuff, looked very shot on phone-ish. Like, it's very cheaply done. It's very ridiculous and corny and stuff, which I kind of thought that. But then, once they put the VHS footage in, it actually looks like it's from like the 90s, where it's supposed to be, surprisingly. And as the film progresses, they go through all these stupid ideas of like paranormal. They play with a Ouija board. They go see psychics and stuff. And I don't really believe in any of that stuff. So it's was just annoying and slow for the first half of the movie. And once paranormal stuff actually happens, almost never did, but it's not that realistic. They really went the Blair Witch route with this, and kept it very minimal in that, and they even sort of copied certain things out of it. So so it's very minimal. There's not much paranormal stuff. It's more like people freaking out walking through an empty building and stuff. It's nothing too dumb. It takes place in the town of Amityville. That's why it's called the Amityville Lost Tape. It doesn't really have to do with the murders or the house or anything like that. Yeah. I thought like the people playing in the Lost Tape acting wasn't too bad, but other than that, this film was so boring and just a waste of time. I was not into this at all. I thought the opening was pretty dull and stupid, and the rest of the film, it's just goes on, and there's so much excess dialogue that doesn't need to be in there. You need to create tension. You got to do that for horror, and there's none of that in this. I was very, very disappointed with this, so I'm gonna give the Amityville Lost Tape a 1 out of 5. It was pretty disappointing. At least it wasn't as bad as the last Amityville movie I watched, though. But still, yeah, but this sounds like something you might be interested in. It is streaming on Tubi for free, so I'll link down below so you watch it for free. Also, link down below is my Instagram, so I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. I just put the film title there and some fun fact or history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below, Date Peer Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films, and my Twitter's down below, reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms, stay in loop with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchise in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Also, let me know what your favorite Amityville film is if you have one. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully we'll find something weird, obscure, and odd that I probably never thought I'd check it together. And also, so your opinions on popular films that have come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because we're going to do sort of like an action horror-ish type of film, Sinners, in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for all those weird tapes how we keep finding with Amityville stuff on it. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers. What kid has a VHS player right now? Like in 2025? Made no sense.